Network now on the Westwood One Radio Network. Carson Wentz threw for 3 touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor ran for 172 yards as the Colts beat the Jets 45-30 on Thursday night. Indy's 260 yards rushing, the highest single game total in the league this season. Elsewhere, Dak Prescott says he's feeling good after 2 weeks off to recover from a right calf strain. As for his status, though, Dak saying it's, quote, safe to say he'll be playing on Sunday versus Denver. Odell Beckham Jr. was excused from practice for a second consecutive day. This after his father posted a video on Instagram highlighting plays where Baker Mayfield didn't throw to Beckham or missed him when he was open. Jordan Love expected to have some help in his first NFL start Sunday against the Chiefs. Devontae Adams, the team's top receiver, back after missing the past 10 days on the reserve COVID list. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
The warmth of the fire, the glow of the lights. The holidays are almost here, unless you're at Lowe's where the season's already started. Make things twice as nice, twice as merry with everyday low prices on pre-lit artificial trees starting at $99 and Christmas lights as low as $2.98, plus inflatables starting at $14.98. Make more holiday at Lowe's. Home to any budget, home to any possibility. While supplies last. Available on Lowe's.com everywhere. About 11/4 to 11.
Want to learn a new language so it will actually try Babbel. Real life conversations in the Babbel app.
¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Get personalized help in Babbel's live online classes.
Classes are limited to 6 people, so everyone can get the help they need.
Review words and phrases with fun games, or dive into the culture with short videos. Whatever your learning style, Babbel gives you the tools you need. Babbel, more ways to learn. Now try Babbel free at Babbel.com. That's BABBE.com.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM Kxo, Central California. It's a Friday, 5th day November 2021. If you're a keeper, you can talk that one up on your calendar, right? Yeah. And this weekend, the end of daylight savings time, right?
Yeah, I don't know if that will break.
Okay.
But I'd like it to stay one way or the other.
Yeah.
As most people would, is you have conversation with them. They said, leave it alone, one way or the other. Either we're on it or we're not.
Well, the original idea was, okay, we got an extra hour to work. Well, no, it's not necessary anymore.
And we supposedly voted on that, and that it passed. I don't know how many times I've said that. I guess there's another person in this room. But anyway, don't know what happened.
Well, it's Sacramento. They can't hear.
Eh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Monday?
Yes. Monday.
Yeah. Oh, well. Let's see. The highest minimum wage in the country will soon be in the Los Angeles area.
Yeah, what is it, Beverly Hills? Or
I don't know,
that?
but the Los Angeles City Council, actually in West Hollywood, passed a motion to increase the wage to $17.64 an hour, which coincidentally is what it costs for a gallon of gas in the Los Angeles area, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something close to that. Yeah.
Oh, well. Anyway, that, okay. And typical of most city councils, especially in the big city, they all have a government job. So they don't have any idea what it's like for a business to have to figure out how he's going to come up with that money.
Oh, yes, they do. Just ask them. They'll tell you.
Okay. Let's see. Birthdays today. Actor Harris Yulin is 84. Actor Elke Summer is 81. Still beautiful. Singer Art Garfunkel is 80. You remember him, don't you?
I do.
Okay. Peter Noon of Herman's Hermits, 74. We've met Herman. The Hermits, you've never met Herman.
No, that's true.
Yes. Actor Nestor Serrano is 66. Actor Robert Patrick, 63. Actor Tilda Swinton, 61. Actor Michael Gaston is 59. Singer, actress Andrea McArdle, 58, mostly on Broadway. Actor Tatum O'Neal, 58. Actor Judy Reyes is 54. Actor Seth Gilliam, 53. Actor Corin Niemak is 50. Actor Sebastian Arcelos is 45. Actor Luke Hemsworth, 41. Actor Annette Mahendru is 36. And, Kevin Jonas of the Jonas Brothers. Which one is he? Yeah, he's 34. Okay. Ready for local ones?
I'm ready for the local all the time.
We got them coming up.
Due to circumstances beyond our control, it is with great sadness that we have to close Imperial Community Pharmacy permanently. During this transition, the owner of Preferred Pharmacy in El Centro has been briefed on our situation and is available to answer your questions and work with your doctor to get you any medication that you need. Please call 760-592-4650 and tell them that you are a patient of Community Pharmacy and need to talk with the pharmacist about care. If you have an emergency, please 911. A message from Community Pharmacy in Imperial.
We have birthday wishing out today to Shavetta Aguilar, Adriana Brano, Thomas Alvarez, Amy Collins, Roseanne Fernandez, Alex Palacios, Elaine Valdez, Moreno, Pearl Levesque, Johanna Murillo, Heidi Morse, Jose Lomalay Jr., Isabel Jesse, Gabby Cordova Jr., Evelyn Stu, Cameron Martinez, Patty Escalera, Jasmine Cota, Angela Duarte, David Garcia, Jorge Sanchez, Martin Redondo, Max Lemus, Roxy Garcia, Sean Munger, Teresa Bonias, and Thomas Alvarez. Happy birthday from KXO. And we missed a birthday earlier in the week. Kris Jenner is now 66. I understand she got gift cards to Bed Bath and Botox.
Bed Bath and Botox. Yeah.
Okay. Hey.
Pretty original.
What do you give to somebody who has everything, right?
Yes, that's right. Botox, of course.
Okay.
Put it on my list.
Busy weekend this weekend?
Busy. Well, they're going to follow high school football, that's for sure. So we'll be tuned in.
Okay.
How about you?
I'll be in Chula Vista with John Triffle tonight for the Central Spartans game.
Are you going to tune in?
I will tune in.
Okay.
On our KXO YouTube channel.
All right.
Okay.
What I wanted to hear.
Yes. And Mickey Dale, George Grijalva will be in Santee. Santana Sultans, the Imperial Tigers. First round CIF football action. Holtville has a bye. Palo Verde has a bye. It will be Calexico hosting Maranatha Christian and Brawley hosting Westview. So there is football in the Valley tonight as well.
Yeah, there'll be a couple of home games, as they're called. So
yes. So lots of exciting things going on.
Yes.
And I think there's a big to-do, in Holtville tomorrow. You'll talk about that, right?
Yeah, on the veterans. Yes. We'll do that.
Veterans Day is Thursday, November 11th.
It's coming our way.
Yes, it will be. But we can celebrate early.
Early and often.
And as I always like to point out to my fellow Vietnam-era veterans, welcome home and thank you for your service.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Yes. Are you ready for the news?
We've got news coming up, so stay with us.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. Okay. Let's start off with a look at World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. They are your year-round comfort specialist.
CBS News Brief. Pfizer has just taken the wraps off an at-home pill that's highly effective in treating COVID. The company's Dr. Michael Dolston.
Within 3 days of the symptoms, you have now 89% protection from disease.
Pfizer says it cuts the risk of death by the same amount. Employers added 531,000 jobs last month, the most since July. Economist Michael Gapin
suggests an acceleration in hiring. It supports the view that, hey, it was just a temporary slowdown in the economy. We're likely to have very good growth in the fourth quarter, good momentum as the economy continues to open up.
Opening statements underway in the trial of 3 white men accused of killing a black jogger in Georgia. Prosecutor Linda Donikowski.
They made decisions in their driveways based on those assumptions that took a young man's life, and that is why we are here.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOKE. That's 760-93-CKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and discounted repairs and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer. They repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news as more vaccine mandates take effect. Most of those who stand to be in are fighting back. LA firefighters and paramedics saying the policy that requires them to be fully vaccinated by mid-December is unfair.
No one should lose their job over a vaccine mandate. Least of all, the very people who helped this city get through some of the darkest times of this pandemic.
Firefighter paramedic. Just the union saying about 75% of fighters are already vaccinated, with most of those who aren't seeking medical or religious exemptions. More fallout from that deadly movie set shooting in New Mexico. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson pledging no longer use real guns on the set of any of his production, movie or TV projects.
Moving forward on any $7 production, in television or film or otherwise, we will not use real guns ever again. We are going to be using rubber guns.
Cinematographer Helena killed when actor Alec Baldwin fired up ammunition from a prop gun. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For all your conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today.
Black Friday starts now at JCPenney. And this Friday through Sunday, shop early and save with thousands of new Black Friday deals while they last. Sparkle everyone's with up to 75% off all fine jewelry. Plus, stock up on home expressions bath towel, now only $2.99 each. These deals and many more end Sunday. Happy Black Day, JCPenney. Offers valid on select items 11/5 to 11/7. Exclusive apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
What has fluffy brioche buns, crunchy pickles, tasty mayo, a crispy filet, and the perfect amount of spice? Any guesses? Bingo! The spicy Kentucky Fried Chicken Sandwich. Go on and get yourself a bite of the old spicy chicken sandwich that's finger-licking good. So, what are you waiting for? Order the spicy KFC sandwich on the KFC app today for just $3.99. At participating locations only. Primary tax extra.
The local news page one is a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in and El Centro. Quick Lane is all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Look at the latest in local news for a Friday morning. New COVID-19 numbers are released. George Gale has the story.
They were released Thursday morning. County Public Health Department says active cases of COVID-19 are down. Latest report indicates 426 active cases of COVID-19 in Imperial County, down from the 514 cases reported on Tuesday. There are 34 COVID-positive patients hospitalized in Imperial County, with 9 of them in intensive care. A number of Delta variant cases have increased to 554. Numbers indicate all cases reported since the variant was first encountered in Imperial County. State tier metrics for Imperial County indicate a positivity rate of 10.2%. New cases per day per 100,000 population are at 25.90. COVID vaccines are still being encouraged. Total vaccine doses administered in Imperial County are close to 277,000. Those searching for a vaccine can go to vaccinefinder.org or myturn.ca.gov. Information is also available at the County Public Health Department. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
An Imperial Valley native, Ruth Montenegro, has been nominated by President Joe Biden to fill a vacancy at San Diego federal court bench. The Honorable Ruth Bermudez Montenegro has served as a federal magistrate in El Centro since 2018. Prior to that, she served as a Superior Court judge in Imperial County and as a family support commissioner. On Wednesday, San Diego Superior Court Judge Jinsok Ota and U.S. Magistrate Linda Lopez of San Diego, who were nominated for the Southern District of California by President Biden in September, appeared before the Senate Judiciary Committee. The committee will now vote on whether to forward the nominations to the full Senate for confirmation. The date for the Judiciary Committee for Montenegro has not yet been set. KXO News Time, 7:43.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro suggest the works, including tire rotation and pressure check, brake inspection, fluid top battery test, filter check, belts and hoses check, and synthetic oil change with up to 6 quarts of craft oil plus oil. You can't beat the Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane in Brawley and El Centro. Ready to serve.
Continuing with more local news, child vaccinations approved. George Gale explains.
Pfizer vaccine has been determined to be safe for children 5 to 11 years of age. California Governor Gavin Newsom says the state has a robust vaccination program all ready to go. He said they vaccinate the newly eligible Californians. The governor said the state is being allocated 1.2 million vaccines for the 5 to 11 age group and are setting up 4,000 vaccine sites. The state said vaccines are being shipped to and should arrive to 500 organizations around the state by Monday. Contact the local public health department if you need more information. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
That concludes this edition of Local News. Stay with us for Page 2.
Page 1 of the Local News, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. They service all makes and all models, and you never know. It's the Peanut Patch, the perfect place for holiday gifting. Well, you know, the holidays are just around the corner. Well, thanks. And then Christmas. And of course, you've got to plan early. So I would suggest the Peanut Patch in Yuma. They've got a great variety of gifts which can be shipped to your friends and loved ones all over the world. The Peanut Patch in Yuma, open Monday through Saturday. Visit the store. You'll find homemade chocolates. You'll find fresh English toffee, pecan turtle, many delicious things, and they're all giftable. That's right, the Peanut Patch. How do you get to the Peanut Patch? If you're driving from the Imperial Valley, head east, take the Avenue 3E exit from Interstate 8, turn right past MCAS until you come to East County 3rd Street, turn left and go about 1.5. You'll find the Peanut Patch. You will find the perfect place for holiday gifting. It's Page 2 of the Local News. Page 2, brought to you by David H. Insurance Services. See David or Jose for answers to your questions about health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage.
County Board of Supervisors approves the first reading of the new redistricting ordinance. Here's more on that story.
The new maps were initially approved this week. New supervisorial districts are drawn up every 10 years based on population numbers acquired from the census. The purpose is to ensure every supervisorial district populations are as equal as possible. According to the new numbers, District 1 includes much of Calexico with a population of 36,604. Supervisor for District 1 is Jesus Eduardo Escobar. Escobar. District 2, represented by Luis Plancarte, includes parts of El Centro and extends west to the county line with San Diego. It has a population of 34,201. Supervisor Michael Kelly's District 3 includes the city of Imperial and extends west to the county line as well. It has a population of 35,585. District 4 is represented by Supervisor Ryan Kelly, includes Brawley and extends north to the Riverside County line. It has a population of 33,393. Supervisor Raymond Castillo represents District 5. That includes parts of Kxo, El Centro, Imperial, Brawley, and Holtville, and extends north to the Riverside County line and east to the Arizona border. It has a population of 33,843. Ordinance needs a second reading before it goes into effect. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The 8th Annual Imperial County Veterans Day Parade is this Saturday, November the 6th. From 7:30 a.m. till 9 a.m., there will be a Veterans Breakfast at the American Legion Hall, 225 West 6th Street in Holtville. And it'll be hosted by the American Legion and the Auxiliary Post. At 10 a.m., there'll be a Veterans Parade. It begins at Walnut Avenue and 5th Street, ends at 5th Street and Pine Avenue. And from 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. this Saturday, the Holtville Farmers Market and Street Fair at Holt Park. Live entertainment, food, beverages, and family fun. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Have you received notice that your Medicare health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65 soon, or are you newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David H. West Insurance Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. West Insurance.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says high pressure will persist across the southwestern U.S. through the weekend, resulting in mostly sunny skies and above normal temperatures. A cooling trend is then expected early next week, along with periods of high clouds as high pressure shifts east of the region. Precipitation chances through the next 7 days will essentially be 0. 91 our high yesterday, 57 the low. Sunny today with a high near 91. Southwest wind around 5 miles an hour, becoming northeast this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 60. South wind around 5 miles an hour. Saturday sunny with a high near 89. South wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming calm. And Sunday will be sunny with a high near 86. Southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, then turning out of the northwest later in the morning. 61 degrees, 45% relative humidity, wind out of the south-southwest at 325 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for answers to your questions about life insurance, health insurance, auto and home insurance as well.
At Burgers and Beer, we want you to be happy, live happy, work happy. Most of all, we want you to celebrate whatever makes you happy at Burgers and Beer. Bring your friends, bring your family, and let's make time for a good time. All the drinks, all the food, and great service too. Everything you need is right here at Burgers and Beer. Burgers and Beer, the best burgers in town.
It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. NFL action last night. The Colts beat up on the Jets 45-30. It wasn't that close. And the Jets quarterback, Mike White, well, he was hurt in the first quarter, an injury to his right forearm. The team says he should be ready to play by next week. Speaking of football, NFL football Sunday. We've got the Raiders and the New York Giants on FM 107.5 Sunday morning at 9:30. And Sunday evening football, It's the Titans and the Rams on AM 1230 KXO. Well, the Cleveland Browns have been working with Odell Beckham Jr.'s representatives this week to negotiate an agreement on terms under which they would release the wide receiver. Yeah, well, it's not Odell's fault. No, certainly not.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
Let's take a trip around the NBA. The Lakers lost. Thunder beat the Lakers 107-104. 76ers beat up on the Pistons 109-98. Jazz jumped on the Hawks 116-98. Celtics over the Heat 95-78. And the Suns rolled. They rocked the Rockets 123-111. Longtime San Francisco Giants star Buster Posey said the desire to spend more time with his family, combined with the physical toll of playing catcher, led him to retire yesterday following a 12-year Major League Baseball career. It's Friday Night Football, first-round CIF football action in the Imperial Valley. Brawley will host Westview. Meanwhile, Calexico hosting Maranatha Christian. Palo Verde has a bye. Holtville has a bye. It will be the Imperial Tigers in Santee to take on the Santana Sultans. It'll be Mickey Dale, George Grijalva on the air on our website, kxoradio.com at 6:45. John Triffle and I in Chula Vista. The Central Spartans, Otay Ranch Matadors. We've got game on AM 1230 and on the KXO YouTube channel. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full color blueprints, and high-speed to business forms and everything else in between. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable, affordable, quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. America's job recovery gathered some steam last month as U.S. employers added 530,000 new positions in October. The unemployment rate fell to 4.6%, the lowest level since the economic recovery started in May of 2020. The number of jobs added in October easily outpaced economists' predictions of 450,000. It marked the first month since July that the official number didn't undercut the consensus estimate. Meanwhile, companies are running the numbers this week as they combed through recently released guidance on how to implement President Biden's COVID-19 vaccination mandate. According to the guidance released yesterday from the Occupational Health and Safety Administration, employers with at least 100 employees must offer workers up to 4 hours of paid time during business hours to get the vaccine and paid time off to recover from the effects of the shots if needed. The rules allow private sector employers covered under the rule to offer their staff the alternative of getting tested weekly if they choose not to get vaccinated, but employers are not obligated to offer that option. If they don't, unvaccinated workers would be fired unless they were exempt from the vaccine requirement for religious or medical reasons. State laws actually will ultimately dictate who's going to end up paying. What's happening on the markets? We're looking at green across the board. The Dow Jones Industrials up 313 points at 36,437. The S&P 500 up 32 at 4,711. And the NASDAQ up 89 at 16,027. Gold up $7.80 an ounce. Oil up $1.13 a barrel.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business, and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro, and if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
We will have sunny skies today with a high near 91, southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, then turning out of the northeast. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 60, south wind about 5 miles an hour. Saturday sunny with a high near 89, south wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming calm. 63 degrees downtown. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. They'll take care of the problem right. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 56 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
CBS News brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991.
News on the Hour, sponsored by Eggland's Best.
I'm Steve Kathan. Opening statements in a high-profile murder trial, last year's death of black man Ahmaud Arbery in Georgia. CBS's Jim Krasula says the actions of the three white men accused are front and center.
Prosecutor Linda Dunikowski told the jury the 25-year-old black man was killed based on the defendant's assumptions, not evidence.
All three of these defendants did everything they did based on assumptions.
Defense lawyers say the fatal shooting was in self-defense. A disproportionately white jury is hearing the case.
Encouraging study results out this morning from Pfizer on a pill to treat COVID. CBS's Dr. David Agus says the company reports it was nearly 90% effective in preventing hospitalization or death.
Pfizer will pull the data and file with the FDA for emergency use authorization to get this oral pill to the public. This follows Merck's pill, which had been developed for a different virus, but worked very well against COVID-19, which has already been filed with the FDA.
The Merck drug was approved for use in Britain just yesterday. The attorneys general of 11 states have filed a lawsuit challenging the Biden administration's COVID vaccine mandate for employers of larger companies. The government says employers added 531,000 jobs in October. That's the most since July. President Biden moments ago.
Unemployment rate has fallen again today, down to 4.6%. This included a substantial drop in unemployment for Hispanics, which was much needed. Our economy is on the move.
Financial markets like the report, and Mark Hamrick of Bankrate.com tells us.
The October employment report turns out to be broadly positive, including a decline in the unemployment rate and a recovery for payrolls growth. Along with a solid October payrolls number, there were upward revisions for August and September, which were initially quite disappointing.
Well, CBS's Stephen Portnoy's got the latest on the Biden social spending agenda.
Between the two bills, the House could vote today to spend roughly $3 trillion and give President Biden his most significant legislative victory to date. If the Senate-approved physical infrastructure bill passes in the House, Amtrak would see the largest cash infusion in its history, lead water pipes would be replaced, aging airports, bridges, and roads would be revitalized, and a network of electric vehicle charging stations would spring up nationwide. House passage of the larger social spending bill, providing for free preschool, paid leave, and other benefits, would trigger a debate in the Senate where its future is uncertain.
Checking Wall Street right now, the Dow is up 328 points. The Nasdaq is ahead 89 points. The S&P 500 up 33. This is CBS News.
Today, better nutrition and great taste are more important than ever. That's why Eggland's Best gives you and your family more. And that's healthy news for everyone. Only Eggland's Best.
ABC Wednesday. Your favorite artists are back together for country music's biggest night.
This is incredible.
The CMA Awards, with performances by country's biggest stars. Eric Church, Miranda Lambert, Jimmy Allen, Blake Shelton, and collaborations you'll only see here. Jason Aldean and Carrie Underwood, Chris Young with Kane Brown, Luke Bryan hosts the CMA Awards live Wednesday, 8/7 Central on ABC, and stream next day on Hulu.
Black Friday starts now at JCPenney. And this Friday through Sunday, shop early and save with thousands of new Black Friday deals while they last. Sparkle everyone's stocking with up to 75% off all fine jewelry. Plus, stock up on Home Expressions bath towels, now only $2.99 each. These deals and many more end Sunday. Happy Black Friday, JCPenney. Offers valid on select items 11/5 to 11/7. Exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
Freed from the police long ago, a singer is heading into old age with authority.
Sting turned 70 this week and shows no signs of slowing down. His 15th studio album will be released on November 19th, and his Las Vegas residency has gotten rave reviews. The singer tells USA Today throwing in the towel now would be like asking a fish what it would be like without water. He says he can't imagine life without working on stage because he loves it. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Buster Posey called it quits yesterday at the age of 34. The San Francisco Giants catcher, the one-time National League MVP, turned down $22 million for one more season to spend more time with his growing family. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Not just at Christmas, not just when it's convenient, not just when you remember. All year long, Imperial Valley Food Bank is feeding the hungry because hunger is a year-round problem. Help the Imperial Valley Food Bank be the solution. Visit ivfoodbank.org. Be part of the solution.
CBS News presented by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
I always have my music on.
With Carroll Buckley.
I can't go a day without it.